Moving now to concern from Mid-Michigan school districts who say they're worried about the impasse in Lansing with the state budget still not approved. ABC 12's Cheryl Coonan met with local districts and lawmakers and joins us now with where things stand.
School leaders tell me that if a budget is not passed, then districts would miss out on their first scheduled state aid payment on October 20th. Further, they tell me if it gets to that point, the impact would be felt on teachers, programs, transportation, and especially students.
And if there's a state government shutdown, it could mean school districts go without revenue that they need to operate yet this fall.
Scott Sawyer is the Deputy Superintendent of Operations at the Saginaw Intermediate School District. He's also concerned about how the funds will actually be used.
The content of the budget, which right now looks like a potential transfer of funds from K-12 to other priorities like roads or colleges and universities, with those funds really being designated and designed for K-12 education.
This letter was recently shared on the Mount Pleasant Public Schools Facebook page. A similar letter was sent out by Saginaw ISD. It says state law mandates lawmakers approve a K-12 budget by July 1st each year so districts can, quote, operate with certainty. Since the deadline has passed with no agreement reached, staff compensation, critical student services, classroom supplies, and academic and athletic programs could be affected.
Unfortunately, in Mount Pleasant Public Schools, we're in a situation where we believe we can protect our programs by moving into our fund reserves if we have to.
Jennifer Verliger, superintendent of Mount Pleasant Public Schools, says this creates uncertainty about how much funding schools will have for the fiscal year that begins in just a few weeks.
Schools are fully funded up until October 1. So there shouldn't be any crying foul just yet.
Republican State Representative Tim Kelly of Saginaw believes an agreement will be made by the deadline, despite points of contention.
We think that the federal school lunch program is sufficient and adequate to take care of our students with needs, free and reduced price lunch. And I don't think that $240 million is all we're doing is paying for a lot of wealthy kids' lunches.
And he says negotiations will likely begin right away.
Ultimately, we have to pass a budget. So yes, there will be compromise. Yes, we will get something done.
Meanwhile, districts wait in limbo.
I do remember other times when the state did not have a school aid budget by July 1st, but it felt like there was a greater ability to compromise at that point.
In Saginaw, Cheryl Coonan, ABC 12 News.